In this economy, whole chickens are like money in the bank. And this is by far the easiest and most foolproof method that I've found for perfectly juicy chicken every time. Start by preheating a 12-inch oven-safe skillet in the oven to 450 degrees. I'm using my cast iron skillet. While that's heating, prep a 5 to 7 pound whole chicken by blotting it dry and then covering it with your choice of oil. I'm using olive oil. And then season it well inside and out. I'm using a tablespoon of kosher salt, about 1.5 teaspoons of freshly ground black pepper, and about 1.5 teaspoons of my homemade wild onion grass powder. I always pre-mix my seasoning in a small bowl, and that way I'm not cross-contaminating my spices or my salt mill. But that's it. Chicken, oil, and seasoning. If you like putting things in the chicken or roasting vegetables with it, then you need to use another more traditional roasting method. Like the roasted chicken recipe that's up on my website, link in profile. For even cooking, it's best to tuck both wings and tie the legs with all cotton kitchen twine. I find a surgeon's knot works best for both tying roasts and packages. When the skillet and oven have preheated, carefully remove the pan using your best protective gear because you don't want to risk being branded by a 450-degree skillet. Then carefully place your chicken in the skillet, put it in the oven, and set your timer for 30 minutes. This is the last time we'll have the oven door open until it's done. When your 30-minute timer goes off, don't open the oven door, don't even peek. Just turn off the oven and reset your timer for another 30 minutes. This will allow the chicken to completely finish cooking. And as long as it's 5 to 7 pounds, there's no guesswork involved. It's going to be great every time. The oven door only gets opened when you put the chicken in and then when you take it out at the end. At the end of the second 30 minutes, remove the chicken from the oven and take a moment to marvel at its gloriousness. I always recommend using a probe thermometer to make sure that the thickest part of the meat is at least 165 degrees, and we're more than good here. Carefully remove it from your skillet and then cover it loosely with foil and allow it to rest for at least 10 minutes, 20 would be better, before carving. And you did it! You successfully roasted a chicken. This is enough to feed us tonight and still have leftovers to transform for future meals as well as bones for stock. For lots of happy eating.